Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash and we're back with more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate The World of Light Adventure Mode replay. This is part 15 and we're continuing where we left off, where we're inside an area. We're in the Dark Realm, but we've entered a portal and we're in this stage called this Mysterious Dimension, where pretty much we're collecting more spirits and more fighters. And while we're at it, we got one of these white dusts in the way. If we step onto them, we get a question and we have to answer the question correctly to open up a path. So in the last video, I left it off right here, where the last thing we did was went down here and collected 2 spirits, and right here is where I got the new fighter, which is the fighter that I'm currently playing as right now, which is Corrin. So I'm going to play as Corrin for a little bit, and then I'll probably go back to either Wii Fit Trainer or Link a little bit later on, but we'll see. Unless if I get another fighter that maybe I could play a bit decently as. But anyway, let's continue forward. We're going to step on this white dust right here, and we get another question. Which group hails from Inkopolis. I think Inkopolis is the name. I'm sorry, I was having trouble trying to spell that. But anyway, we got a choice between the 3 Mage Sisters, Off the Hook, Reporter and Wrestler, and Gangster, Lady, and Policeman. Obviously, judging by the name Ink, you guys would probably have to know that's from Splatoon, even though maybe not everybody would know that if they haven't played the Splatoon name, but judging the name, I already at least know that's from Splatoon, so obviously the answer is Off the Hook, because these characters are kind of like Inkling characters, you know, sort of. They're not fully Inkling characters, I don't think, but they are similar in a way. And you know, obviously they're from Splatoon, so obviously the answer can't be any more obvious that it's not them. You know what I mean? So that's the correct answer. Off the Hook. Now I believe there are assist trophies apparently, so they'll appear. They're like a band apparently, from what I know from seeing them in action. They're apparently a band. That's what their name is, Off the Hook. They're apparently a band. Oh, no. Well, okay, that's not the same band I was thinking of, but I think they're a band. I mean, they sound like they're a band. This is a different band. I thought this was the same band we were going to get here, but no, this is maybe a different Inkling band. I don't know. But they're a band, I believe, because, you know, judging by the name, I believe they are a band, a duo. That's just my best guess. I mean, look at them. They kind of look like a duo, so that's just my best guess. They're a duo. I have no clue if that's correct, but they look like they're just a duo and a band together, so that's all I can think of. Anyway, that obviously is the correct answer, so the path to the next stage will open. And before we go down there and get to that slide, we're going to get the rest of these spirits. So let's go after the 3 mages now that are from Kirby. First time I saw these characters, I thought they were probably from Final Fantasy or something. I remember there's a character called White Mage and Black Mage, but turns out that's not correct. These are from Kirby. I do remember in Mario Sports Mix, Black Mage and White Mage were 2 characters you could actually play as in the game. Like, they come from Final Fantasy as well as Ninja, and they're like some of the main bosses in a way in like the tournament mode. Like, when you think that you won after you collected the Star Cup, they appear and you have to defeat them in order to get it. So they're sort of maybe like the main... Well, I don't know if they're really the main antagonist, but in maybe some ways they are. And then there's a monster that also appears that's also from Final Fantasy as well. Like, they brought a couple Final Fantasy characters in here. I believe that character Moogle was another one too, but I don't know. If you guys have played Mario Sports Mix, you know what I'm talking about. I do plan on buying that game one day. I do want to own the game because that game was a lot of fun. Out of all 4 sports between dodgeball, basketball, hockey, and volleyball, dodgeball was my absolute favorite because I love dodgeball in real life, so it was only appropriate that when I learned they had dodgeball, I was like, I have to play dodgeball. The other sports are good too, don't get me wrong, but dodgeball was just always my personal favorite. Oh god, watch out for the camera. Missed me. So yeah, you have to be away from the camera shot in order to not get... Yeah, if you're not near the camera shot, you'll be okay. You won't get hit. You can see it's kind of hard to get away from that because the camera's trying to follow you around and you just have to keep running around all over the place to avoid it, and at the same time you're trying to take care of your opponent, so gotta be a bit careful. And you probably have already noticed by now, I'm playing as female Corrin. Corrin is one of those Fire Emblem characters that has a male and a female version of the character. Why am I female Corrin? Well, I mentioned it in the last video as well, because I don't know, just hearing the name Corrin, it just sounds more like a female name to me. I don't know why that is. It could be both. I mean, because with the inclusion of this character being both having a male and female counterpart, it could be both. But to me, for some reason, the name Corrin just sounds a bit more like a female name. So I think for the main reason I chose the female variation of her, because I guess I just think the name just sounds more girl-like than it is a boy. I mean, it doesn't matter because, like I said, there's two versions of the character, so it really does not matter. But personally, I just think I see Corrin being more of a girl name, so I figured, I'm going to play as female Corrin because I think the name sounds a bit more female-ish-like to me. Oh, got them both. Ike and Peach were both pressing their counter moves a lot. Ike was going for counter, and Peach was going for the reverse attack with Toad, so that was getting kind of a little annoying, but I got him. Alrighty, so that takes care of all those spirits. Let's go up to that path now, since we got the correct answer earlier, and slide across and get to the next area. What was it? Actually, I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention to what it was, but that's okay. I don't think we got it anyway. It said we reached the limit. Alright, here's another question. Who among these spirits is Chrom's younger sister? Okay, so this is basically talking about Chrom from Fire Emblem. He's one of the characters you can play as in this game, and you have to figure out which character is the younger sister of the character. Now, this I actually do not remember. I remember I got this wrong the first time, because I actually did not remember who Chrom's sister was, but it's either between this character, Alice, I think that's how you say it, or Alenica. I believe that's how you say her name, I don't know. You also got Mist, and you have Lissa, I think. I don't know. But, however, the easiest way to actually be able to tell, I think, on who Chrom's sister is, I don't know. Well, I don't know if there's an easy way to tell who Chrom's sister is, but let me take a look at all of them, because I think I do believe whichever spirit is actually Chrom's real sister. Chrom is actually one of our opponents. Like, you see the main fighter is Isabelle, but she's the only one, so it's not her. And then you see this one, it's Palutena, so that's not it either. But then I think I also do remember, here, well, there's Chrom and Robin, so this might not be the correct answer either, I don't know. Or it could be this character, I don't know, Mist, I don't know. This is a hard question. I actually do not remember what the answer is, but there's Ike in this one. But judging by the fact that Chrom is here, like Chrom is one of our opponents, we have to fight right here with this one, and Robin, I believe this is the correct answer. I am willing to believe that this one is the correct answer because Chrom is one of our opponents for this fight. He's not the main fighter, but is one of our opponents, so I'm willing to believe that this character, Lissa, or Lisa, I don't know, is the correct answer. I'm guessing. I'm not positively sure. I'm just going to take a wild guess, but I believe this is the correct answer character because judging for the fact that Chrom is one of our opponents, we have to fight here along with Isabelle and Robin, so I believe this is the correct answer. I don't know that 100% for sure, but I'm just taking a wild guess. So let's just hope that this is the correct answer. Speaking of Chrom, we actually took him out first. Oh, that actually still hit. It was one of those platforms we can't go through, and yet that still hit somehow. There we go. And that still did not KO. Wow. There we go. I don't know how that didn't KO twice, but alright. Well, we got Lissa, or Lisa, however you say it. Let's just hope that that was the correct answer. Like I said, it has to be, right? Because if Chrom's one of our opponents, that has to be the correct answer, right? Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. It only just made sense, right? Because, you know, like I said, I don't even have to repeat it. I just already said what I said, so it only just had to make sense, right? And I do remember now, I did Google it at one point, but I wasn't fully able to remember which character it told me from Google and who the sister was. But now that I do think about it, I believe it was that character. So Lisa or Lissa, whatever, however you say her name. But yeah. I remember after when I got it wrong the last time I played this game off of YouTube, like about a month or two ago, I remember I searched it up. I was like, oh, okay, so it is this character. If I played the Fire Emblem games, it would have made it a lot easier for me to tell, but Unfortunately, I don't, so that's obviously why it's not an easy question for me. But if I did play the Fire Emblem games, or if I played a game where Chrom is from, then it would definitely have made it a lot easier for me to get that question correct. Oh, what a dodge. Ooh, watch out. Did she just... she actually teleported the wrong way and just fell off the stage. Wow. Just committed suicide. I mean, I would have taken her out anyway, so I don't know what the point of that was, but it doesn't matter. We won. Anyway, here's the last Fire Emblem spirit. Missed. Same music's playing for one of the other spirits that we just fought in. Same music playing. At least I was able to know who the correct answer was earlier just by guessing that Chrom being one of our opponents was the answer. At least I was able to use that to my advantage, because I definitely did not do that the last time when I did it. I just went up to whatever spirit I thought was maybe the correct answer. But I really should have known better that with Chrom being one of our opponents in that Lisa spirit fight, that would have given us the perfect clue to knowing that that was the correct answer, that character, Lisa or Lissa, was Chrom's younger sister that it was asking me for me to find the spirit that was the correct answer. Anyway, that takes care of Mist now, so now we got all the Fire Emblem character spirits out of the way, so now we can continue on forward. That was quite a long trail that was unlocked after we got the correct answer too. It was quite a long path, so we're going to be sliding for a bit. But let's go ahead and do it. It's going to be quite a long path to slide across. Woo! Sorry. Oh, we got a fighter here. Cool. But before we do, let's get this treasure chest first. We get 30,000 spirit points. Excuse me. Awesome. And now, Ike. Nice. We get Ike as the next fighter. Cool. I don't play as Ike a whole lot, but I can play a little decent with him. But probably, well, actually, I think out of all the Fire Emblem characters, I'd say Robin is probably the least one that I play as out of all of them. But if I was to pick the second character that I play the least amount of, it's probably Ike. The first one is definitely Robin, but my second least favorite fighter that I play as out of all the Fire Emblem characters in this game is definitely Ike. But he's still fun. I didn't have a problem with him when he joined Super Smash Bros. Brawl. The only thing I'm just maybe not the biggest fan of him is he's slow and he's heavy compared to the other characters. That's the only thing I don't like about him, although he's very, very strong, but he's very slow, you know, and all that. So that's the only thing maybe I don't like about him, but either way, the character is still okay regardless, you know? Anyway, Ike's out of the way, so we got him on our team. Let's continue forward with more spirits. Starting with this guy. Do not know how to say his name, but he is from Pokemon, so let's just get him. Whew, my stomach's hurting. I'm getting a little hungry. I only woke up probably about an hour ago, so that's why my stomach is hurting. I should have immediately got something to eat before maybe I started this video. Alright, this is a little bit tricky of a fight because we're at health disadvantage, but we're getting him. Because we were at stamina disadvantage, but because I have an Armor Knight Spirit on, he can't do as much damage to me as I did to him, so that was easy. Although if I didn't have the Armor Knight Spirit on, that fight probably could have been tough because I didn't have as much stamina as he did. Oh, wait, hang on. Here's a new path we can slide across. How you doing? I said, how you doing? I don't know why I said that, but never mind. So there's different paths we could take, apparently, from right here. I don't think it really matters which way we go, I don't think. I'm just going to focus on one path just to make it easier for myself. Who amongst these spirits can Kirby not inhale? Okay. So this is a hard one because there are a bunch of options here. There are like 6 different options, but anyway, it's asking who can Kirby not inhale. Can he not inhale Scarfy, Mr. Frosty, Bugsy, Waddle Doo, or Wispy Woods, which is a tree, but I'm probably going to guess just because of the size of him. I'm believing the answer is Wispy Woods, but let me see if this is the correct answer. Anyway, I better switch spirits because there is dangerous high winds here, so I better switch it. I believe Wispy Woods is the correct answer just because he's the largest because he's a tree, but I don't know. So I hope this is the correct answer. But all those spirits are from Kirby, just to let you know. You just have to guess which Kirby spirit is the one that Kirby cannot inhale, like is the only one that Kirby cannot inhale and swallow. Because Kirby can usually inhale almost anything, but not everything. Now, as I said, high winds are in a danger here, so I better be careful when I'm jumping or trying to land a super attack, because that can cost me, so I better be careful. How many Kirbys are there? I think there was 6, I believe. I think this is the last 3 patch. I don't know, I didn't exactly pay attention there was a Kirby army. Well, I saw there was, but I didn't see how many Kirbys there were, so I just better stay focused. And anyway, these red Kirbys, I believe, are pretty much representing the apples, because Wispy Woods was an apple tree, I think. So these apples pretty much technically represent Wispy Woods being an apple tree, I believe. Yeah, you see, because these apples. So I think those Kirbys were basically representing the apples, which makes a lot of sense, you know? Makes tons of sense when you think about it. Yep, that was the correct answer. Alright. So we have a new path we can go up to, but before we do, let's get the rest of these spirits first. Starting with Scarfy. I think in my last attempt when I did this question, I think I had a choice between Wispy Woods or Scarfy. I think they were one of my 2 options that I was having trouble trying to figure out what the correct answer was, I think. I'm not positively sure, but I think this character Scarfy was another one that I was having a hard time trying to choose between, like who the correct answer was. I really do not know. I don't know, really. I don't. Oh, got him. Got him that time. There's a turtle shell there. I could have used it, but never mind. I didn't need it. Still got that last red Kirby anyway. See, Corrin's a lot of fun to play as. I actually do like playing as Corrin. You know, I really want to get to learn this character some more. I can play as her pretty decently nowadays, but, you know, hopefully maybe I can learn to do her some more. Maybe pull off some combos and stuff. Oh, there was 2 options. There was 2 options. Oh, I didn't know there was more than 1 option. I forgot this question did require more than 1 answer. Oh, I didn't mean to go all the way back down, sorry. I thought it was going to show us the question again, but when you get the correct answers, the question's not there anymore. But I forgot, that was the correct answer. I forgot there was 2 answers. I forgot about that. There was 2 different answers, but I guess the correct answer also, so that was the second correct answer. I really did not actually know. I completely forgot that there was 2 answers. Ooh, here's another question. Which spirit fought alongside Alucard to defeat Dracula? We'll get to that question in a minute. I thought it was going to allow me to walk over there and get that treasure chest. I believe this path will end. Actually, no, it won't, because if this question's like that, then there's another path, but I'll worry about it in a minute. Let me get these other spirits first. Interesting music. Alright, Ridley. Let's go. Get this bug-like spirit, whatever he's called, I don't know. Just a bug is all I know. Can I hit it with my up B? There we go, perfect. That up B is pretty good for KOing the AI. For recovery-wise, I think it's okay. I don't know if it's really the best in terms of recovery, but it's alright. It's one of those up Bs that works both as a recovery and a KO kill. I have no idea, but anyway. Frosty. Obviously, judging by the character's name, there was going to be ice floor immunity, so I got to put a spirit on that prevents me from slipping across the ice. Or even freezing, I don't know. I don't know if you get frozen, or if you just slip across the ice. I don't know. Well, we slide, apparently. We're sliding a bit here. But I think it makes you freeze if you step on it. I don't know. I believe it makes you freeze, because if we're sliding, then obviously I guess it makes you freeze. So I believe you'll freeze and you'll turn into an ice cube or something like that if you step on it. You'll be frozen in ice. Like when you collect the Freezy item and then you throw it at your opponent, they'll be stuck in ice for a little bit. Anyway, forward. I'm tired, I'm sorry. Like I said, I only woke up about an hour ago. I'm still kind of sleepy a bit. Alright, last one. Floor is electrified, so I'm going to put Super on. Prevent me from electric immunity attacks, so let's go. So that was the name of this other spirit. The other one I remember getting from one of my previous videos was Waddle Dee, so this one's called Waddle Doo. I was trying to remember what the name of the other one was when I was describing about King Dedede, but I didn't remember what the name... God, these guns. Jesus, I thought that... God, that was not a good start. Not a good way to start by having guns shooting me. I mean, at least it doesn't KO me, but that was pretty annoying. That was definitely pretty annoying. Get the heck out of here. I mean, I didn't take a whole lot of damage because I have an Armor Knight Spirit. Well, no, I don't have an Armor Knight Spirit on, but still, that was pretty annoying. Those guns can be pretty annoying if you just keep shooting multiple rounds. But if you charge them up fully, you can create a big launch attack, which can do the most damage. Anyway, there is a fighter right there we can get, so let me get that real quick. Ooh, Mewtwo. Nice. I don't mind Mewtwo. I don't play as him very often, but I don't mind Mewtwo. He's pretty fun to play as. Maybe I'll play as him for a little bit when I get him. I'm not saying I had enough of Corn, but I did say maybe either if I didn't find a spirit, a fighter that maybe I was going to that I could play as a bit decently and maybe I was going to switch back to either one of my two mains, either Wii Fit Trainer or Link. But with Mewtwo, he's not too bad to play as, so I think I'll play as him for a little bit after we get him here. Like I said, I do like Corn more than Mewtwo, but I could play a little bit decently with Mewtwo. A little bit. Not good enough compared to Corn or other characters, but I could play a bit decent with him. A little bit. So, you know what? I'll switch to Mewtwo for a little bit. Like I said, I hadn't had enough of Corn, but I wasn't really done playing as her, but eventually I'm going to switch out characters eventually, even if I am not done with the character, you know? Because Corn's kind of one of those characters I could just play as for a long time if I wanted to, but I gotta switch with other characters eventually, so let's go with Mewtwo for a little while. Anyway, let's go up to that other path now that that's unlocked, so let's go there. And let's answer that question finally. So, which spirit fought alongside Alucard to defeat Dracula? So, who do we got? We've got Gabriel, Nathan Graves, Trevor Seed, and Kid Dracula. Now, because the names, I believe because the last names are named after Simon and Richter, I believe it's either Gabriel or, I believe the answer might either be Gabriel or Trevor, but I don't know. I could be wrong, because Richter's not involved in any of these two fights, so maybe they might not be the correct answer. It could be this guy, Nathan Graves. Yeah, you know what? I think the correct answer might be Nathan Graves, because with Richter being being the fighter that's playing the role of him and having to defeat him to get the spirit, I believe this might be the correct answer. I think I remember the first time I thought it was one of those other two characters because their last names are the same last name as Richter and Simon, so I believe I thought that was the correct answer, one of them, but I think that was wrong, so I think this guy, Nathan Graves, is actually the correct answer. I believe it is, because it said who fought alongside, well, it said, or actually, you know what, no, excuse me. I thought it said, no, excuse me, it said who fought alongside Dracula, excuse me. I thought it said Richter. Sorry, it's hard for me to remember everything, but no, I think that was wrong, sorry. I thought for some reason it said who fought alongside Richter, and I thought this was it, but no, I think that's the incorrect answer. I was wrong. That's okay, I just forgot. For some reason I thought it said Richter, but no, it said Dracula, who fought alongside, who helped Alucard to defeat Dracula. Sorry, I don't know why I thought that was the correct answer. I messed up. Well, it's obviously one of these characters, obviously. It has to be one of these two characters, then. I'm probably going to guess it's this guy, just because he's on the Castlevania stage. I'm probably going to guess both of those Balments, or however you say their last name, both of them do have the same last name as Simon and Richter, but I'm believing because this character, Trevor's got, we have to fight Simon, Palutena, and Sheik in the Castlevania stage. I'm believing that maybe this is the correct answer, because in this stage, Dracula does appear in the background, so I think it would make a lot of sense, right? I believe this is the correct answer. I don't know if I'm correct fully, but I think this might be the correct answer. I don't know that for sure. Anyway, we took care of Sheik. Now we just need to get rid of Palutena. Come on, Mewtwo. Oh, dodged it. Nice throw. I love that attack that you just press with A. Like, you don't have to press side or anything with the A. You just press the A button. He does this, like, electric attack. It's pretty cool. And it's pretty cool with Mewtwo, because if you paid attention to Mewtwo... Oh, this is the correct answer, yes, because look, because take a look. Alucard appears. This is Alucard that's appearing as an assist trophy, so yeah, this is the correct answer. It's definitely the correct answer. If Alucard's appearing as an assist trophy, then this is definitely the correct answer. Even sometimes a character appearing as an assist trophy gives away the answer too, so with Alucard appearing, this is definitely the correct answer. Wow, he's got quite a recovery to recover there. I'm trying to KO him, but he's not dying, but I don't really have to focus on him. I just need to get rid of Simon. But yeah, that's the correct answer. That's definitely the correct answer. With Alucard appearing as an assist trophy to help in the fight, yeah, this is definitely the correct answer. Trevor's right. It has to be, right? Yep. Alright, so yet another path will now be open, but before we get there, we gotta get the rest of these spirits first, so let's go on. Let's get Gabriel next. Once again, we're fighting Simon. This time he's sporting a different color to represent Gabriel, which is red and yellow, which I can imagine maybe that's what that alternate costume's based off of, but I don't know. Ooh, Tail Whip. That's his back air attack. He hits it with the tail. And that's just like a swipe, kind of, for the forward area. See, Mewtwo's pretty good. I don't mind him a bit. I may not play as him as often as other characters, but Mewtwo's at least decent. You know, he's very powerful. It's obviously a very popular Pokemon character, too, because he's so powerful. He's always a villain. And now the last one, Kid Dracula. Well, since this character is obviously from Kid Dracula and not Castlevania, it obviously makes it very simple and very obvious that this character is not the correct answer. That would have been the correct answer for the question, because he's from Kid Dracula and not Castlevania, so makes this answer a lot more obvious that it is not the right answer. I was gonna get ready to charge my attack. Oh, actually, wait, he's not dead. There we go. Now he's dead. Surprised he stayed alive from that. I thought that was it after I hit him with my tail in the up air, but nope, he stayed alive. Anyway, there goes Kid Dracula, so now we can advance forward. I did see another fighter, so we can get another fighter, and I believe another spirit. Yeah, another spirit and fighter. And I believe this is the final path we could take right here, and then we could go all the way back to where we previously came from and go back up the other path. Risky Boots. Don't even know who this character is or what the name of the game is from, but never mind. I don't remember who this fighter is, so I'm going to have to find out who this is after we get Risky Boots here. Ooh, the bombs will fall, though, so I better watch out. Gotcha! That was very easy. Imagine if I down air would have spiked her instead, but nonetheless, I still got her. I got her pretty easily there. Didn't even have to have the bombs come down and hit me. So who's this fighter? King K. Rool. All right. I guess it makes sense because when you look at the stage, it's a pirate ship. So I guess it makes a lot of sense. Even though King K. Rool is mostly a king, he has been a pirate before, so it makes sense. Ooh, my stomach is really hurting, man. I really need to get something to eat after this video is over. I don't usually eat a lot of breakfast in the morning, even though it's the afternoon, but, you know, what I'm saying is I don't eat a lot of breakfast in the morning, and I don't know, it's just been that way for me for a long time. Like, I've had a little weird sleeping schedule for a long time, as well as my eating thing, where I just only usually eat lunch and dinner, but hardly ever breakfast. Because I don't usually wake up in the mornings much whenever I have days off at work or stuff. I usually wake up in the afternoons. Only times I usually wake up in the mornings nowadays is when I have to go to work in the morning, and that's it. But I still don't eat enough food even then. So yeah, it's really weird for me. I don't know why it's like that. It's just been that way for a long time. But anyway, there's no path that'll open up here, so that means we can go back. And we'll have to go all the way back to where we came from. Now, this might take some time, though, so... Because I don't remember how far we went, so... I gotta just get all the way back to where we came from. From, like, that path that we took that brought us up here in the first place. Yeah, this path. I believe this is the end. Yeah, this path. This is that. This is where we ended it, so... Right here. So, yeah, there's no other path to go, I don't think. Yeah, we came from that way, so yeah, there's no other path to go. We can go here now. Ooh, Meta Knight. Nice. Meta Knight. Character I hardly ever play as, but Meta Knight's alright. He's alright, but yeah, I'm not the best interest in Meta Knight, so I'm not going to play as him, but that's okay. Meta Knight's only a bit of a cool character, you know. I don't have a problem with the character, but, you know, he's alright. I have no grudge against Meta Knight, but I don't enjoy him as much as other characters. I keep throwing that out too early. I just might need to wait. Wait. I thought he was going to land there, but he had to trick me. I'm going to hit it. You know what? Screw it. Just KO him. I'm getting tired of just doing that. Okay, maybe one more time. Try one more time. There we go. Sorry if I keep spamming this move. Screw it, just take him out. It's getting annoying. Hit him with my back air, my tail whip, and just KO him in that way. It's getting kind of annoying. It was getting kind of annoying. He kept somehow not getting hit by that. Why did I even keep doing that anyway? That's the bigger question. Why did I keep trying to do that move? Never mind. We got him. Now, I think we can go through this. Yeah, we can go through this path after we get the spirit, and we can get that next fighter. So, let's get this character real quick. Ooh, Link. Legend of Zelda. I think this is from the first ever Legend of Zelda game. I don't know. That's not exactly the design for Link in the first ever Legend of Zelda game, or at least in game model wise. Maybe this is art concept of him of the game. I don't know, but it's definitely not the game model of him. Maybe this is his art model. I don't know. Because it just says Legend of Zelda. It doesn't say like what game in particular. So I guess this must be the first ever art illustration of Link, I guess. Because then again, you can't actually get this costume in Breath of the Wild. I remember, like, I watched a video on YouTube where you can get some of Link's old green costumes from previous Legend of Zelda games in Breath of the Wild if you have the amiibo for it, and you can get the classic original video game design for Link in the first ever Legend of Zelda game, and you can get that costume, and that's what the costume looks like, I believe. So, and there's Rainbow Dash in here. That's one of my Mii characters. That's Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony Equestria Girls. In this stage, there's like a character that'll pretend like to be a princess and is locked up, and then you can try to rescue him if you want to, or rescue her or him, depending on which character's playing the role. But that was Rainbow Dash. Like I said, I have myself, I have One Direction, all the One Direction members, Louis Tomlinson, Liam Payne, Zayn Malik, Niall Horan, and Harry Styles, and all of the My Little Pony Equestria Girls main 7 characters. Both versions of Twilight Sparkle, Pony Twilight, Human Twilight, Sunset Shimmer, Fluttershy, Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity as Mii characters. So I don't have a whole lot of Mii characters for the Switch, but I have a lot more on the Wii U, which is mostly WWE superstars from the past and present. But I have a few others as well. But anyway, Luigi. I was certainly not expecting Luigi. I was believing to think that because that spirit was Link, I was believing this was young Link, but no, this is Luigi. Alright, Luigi. He's not a character I hardly play as much. I play as his brother Mario, obviously, more, but Luigi's alright. He's got a pretty good kill move with the up B where you can hit his uppercut, and if you're down on the ground and if you're next to an opponent, you can easily kill somebody with it, like that. It's not good for recovery because it doesn't give as much distance as Mario's, so that's the only downfall when you try to do the up Bs. It doesn't have a lot of distance for you to recover. But it's good for kill frame, though. I might play as Luigi for a little bit. I might, even though I really don't play as him as much as Mario. I'll probably play as him for a little bit, because I think I've had enough of Mewtwo anyway, so let's play as Luigi for a little bit. I mean, I have to be fair, right? If I played as Mario for a bit earlier in the beginning of the game, then it's only fair enough that I would pick his brother Luigi, right? If I played as Mario, then I gotta pick as Luigi. I have to be fair, right? I have to be fair. Although I haven't played as Dr. Mario yet, I have been thinking about maybe wanting to play as Dr. Mario, but I just haven't fully thought about maybe if I should or not. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll think about playing as Dr. Mario. Maybe after Luigi, maybe I'll play as Dr. Mario for a little bit. Maybe. Well, we're almost at the end of the video, so I may not have enough time, but we'll see. Oh, what was the question? Which spirit is a part of Bowser's army? Okay. Is it Lakitu and Spiny, or Pidgeot? Obviously, I'm sure that answer is Lakitu and Spiny, since I remember, like, if you play Mario games, one of these guys are usually one of the enemies that'll try to stop you from crossing stages in the new Super Mario Bros. Games, so obviously the answer has to be Lakitu and Spiny. It has to be. And plus, look at this, Army of Bowsers as well. Well, the Bowsers are representing the Spinies, but with this being Bowsers, with an Army of Bowsers being one of our opponents, it obviously has to make an easy, obvious choice that the answer is Lakitu and Spiny. Anyway, Iggy was our main opponent, but we still have to take care of the rest of these Army of Bowsers here. Iggy was obviously the best choice to play the role of Lakitu because he got glasses on and he was in a Koopa Clown car, which is like similar to Lakitu in the Cloud. I could throw this flower at him. Ooh. Oh, let me get this. Now, Luigi, his Final Smash in this version of the game is alright. It's not probably as good as his Brawl one. I don't think it's nearly as good as his Super Smash Bros. Brawl Final Smash, but it's okay here, you know. I think he also had this in Super Smash Bros. Did he have this in Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and 3DS? I don't remember. But that's his Final Smash here in Ultimate. He just does his vacuum thing that he has from Luigi's Mansion and just sucks them in and then just spits them out depending on how much damage. I think his Brawl Final Smash was a little bit better, even though it's not as effective as probably this one is, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below which version of Luigi's Final Smash do you like better. Do you like the one from Super Smash Bros. Brawl or here in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate better? So I can imagine there's probably been some mixed reviews about Luigi's new Final Smash here in Ultimate. But anyway, let's get this Pidgeot Spirit real quick before we move forward. I was going to say that, as I said earlier, I was thinking about maybe I should play as Dr. Mario for a little bit, but since we're almost at the end of the video, I might have to wait till the next video, probably, to maybe do so. Maybe before I exit the game, maybe I'll select Dr. Mario so I can remember that I want to play as him for a little bit in the next video, and then I'll play as him for a bit, and unless maybe if we get another character that's maybe good, that I could play decently as, maybe then I'll switch it, you know? But if not, then I'll go back to one of my mains, either Link or Wii Fit Trainer, because I still don't have Ganondorf yet, who's my second favorite. Link's my number 1, and then Wii Fit Trainer's number 3. Number 3 used to be Bowser, but it's now, Wii Fit Trainer. I like the way how Luigi hopped onto the platform like that. That was pretty cool, Luigi doing his signature hop to get on there. I couldn't get it, dang it. Yeah, them snacks I guess you can't really get. Now, have I cleared the whole area so far? I want to make sure. I think this is the whole area. I believe I've gotten nearly all the area states. I believe this is almost the whole area. Yeah, I think this is. I think after this is it, I think we get that last thing that we're in after the portal. I think we will go back to the menu and then we exit out of here, I believe. So I think this is it. Yeah, because that portal right there is our way to get back. So it's a long path to get all the way back. But I believe after this question, which is in this portal stage, after we answer this question and get all the correct answers, we can finally go back to the main menu. But you know what? I was going to say I'm going to end this video in a couple minutes because we're almost at the 40-minute mark. But you know what? I think I'll keep playing this until then because you know what? We're almost there. So let me take care of the rest of these spirits real quick and then I'll exit out of here. Because there is a boss on this stage as well. So anyway, this is the last question. Which spirit created the Subspace Army and waged war? So which spirit created the Subspace Army and waged war? Was it Master Giant? Nope, he's from Super Smash Bros. 4 for the Wii U and 3DS. The Subspace Army is from Brawl, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Dark Matter? Nope, don't even know who he is. Don't even know who this character is either, so nope. But that's from Bayonetta, I'm guessing, because Bayonetta. Taboo? Yes, that's the correct answer. It is Taboo, but there's also another spirit that could also fool you. No, this character's from Kid Arcturus, so nope, not that. There's also this guy, Ancient Minister. The first time I did this, I thought Ancient Minister was the correct answer because he was creating the subway bombs, but no, Taboo is really the one who's behind all of it. Plus, Ancient Minister is also somebody you could play as in the game. Well, he transforms into Rob, and then you could play as him. But he's one of the options. You know what I mean? But the answer is Taboo. But I think I'm gonna get the rest of these spirits first before we get Taboo. So let me go ahead and get the rest of these spirits first, even though it doesn't matter. But Taboo is the correct answer because Taboo is the main antagonist of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. He's the final boss you have to defeat to win. So Taboo is the correct answer. But let me get the rest of these spirits first before we go forward. Now we're at Stamina Battle, and I was at disadvantage, so I gotta be careful. But unfortunately, this character, Palutena, does not have super armor like I do, so it makes it easier for me to KO her, so yeah. Ooh, my heart's beating a little bit. So obviously that's the incorrect answer. I'm just going to get all the incorrect answers first before we go for the correct answer. That's why I'm refusing to go for Taboo. Like I said, this character did fool me. I really thought the answer was Ancient Minister at first, but I should have known it was Taboo because Taboo was the main antagonist of the game. Anyway, Ancient Minister, as I said, in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, it turns out he's actually Rob. He's evil at first, but eventually a bit later on, he reveals himself as Rob, and then he helps you out for the remainder of the story mode, and then, he's Rob from then on out, and he's a good guy, and then he helps you to defeat Taboo, so pretty interesting how the Ancient Minister is actually Rob. Like, he has an army of Robs, but he's the real Rob. Come on. Fireball. There we go. The freeze frame on that. It's like a pose for the camera before the KO kill sequence happened. That's kind of funny. I know I probably could have just ended the video right here, and, I could have saved this for the next video, but I want to end it on a good note, even though it's probably going to take me a little bit, and this video might go up to 50 minutes now, because this is going to take me a bit of time for me to get this, but I want to end it on a good note. I want to get all these spirits, and then I want to get the final boss character, because after we get the boss character here, after we get the correct answer, which is Taboo, we can exit out of this place. We finally will be able to exit out of here, and we can go back to the main menu. So I just wanted to end it on a good note, My videos, I usually let them go up to 40 minutes nowadays. I did used to try to go for 50 minutes in the beginning, but the 50 minutes were making my videos take forever to upload, so I quit doing 50 minutes, but I'm just going to do it here for this one because I want to get all these spirits first, so it might go up to 50 minutes, so it might. I can't guarantee that it will, but it will. Anyway, I think I'm going to quit playing as Luigi from here. I think I'm going to finally switch to Dr. Mario, so when we get to this next fight, let me go ahead and switch fighters now. I'm going to play as Dr. Mario because I originally thought I was going to wait till the next video to play as Dr. Mario, but since we're here in the last one and we got a couple more fights to go, let me go ahead and switch to Dr. Mario. I'm going to play as him for a little bit. I'll play as Dr. Mario for a little bit, and might play as him for the rest of this video. Maybe I might play as him a little bit more in the next video or not. Maybe I'll just play as him for the remainder of these fights, and maybe I'll switch back to either Link or Wii Fit Trainer in the next video. I don't know. I'll have to think about it, but I'm going to play as Dr. Mario from here on out until this video ends. Wow, I'm going really slow. This is not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is his trophy. I can't see. It's not good. I don't like that spirit because he definitely... I don't like that assist trophy because he can darken the screen where you can't see anything. Ah! No, not again, please. No, not off the stage. Not off the stage. No. Come on, KO him. Where is he? There he is. Jesus. I was hoping I'd be able to KO him before the thing came back, but it took me a little bit of time there. Meta Knight was kind of being annoying, but got him. It took me a little bit of time there. Alright. We got 2 more spirits. I think this is the last one before we can go down there and face Taboo as the last spirit. It was just the correct answer, so let me go ahead. Master Giant. Let's just hurry it up because I'm taking a little bit longer than I am supposed to be to end this video because I want to go ahead and end this on a good note and get out of this crazy place. I really could have saved this for the next video. I really could have, but I want the next video to involve us going into a new area and stuff, so that's why I want to end this on a good note. Anyway, we have to fight Donkey Kong, so here we go. I love the way how Donkey Kong's eyes bug out when he's getting hit sometimes. That's a new feature they added to him in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's a little creepy, but it's kind of funny at the same time. I'm like, how is his eyes bugging out like that when he's getting hit? Alright, so that's the last incorrect answer, so now we can go after the correct answer, which is Taboo. Let's get it. And Bayonetta, or Metal Bayonetta, is our main opponent, so we better watch out here. And I love how it's got the same music playing from Super Smash Bros. Brawl when you fight Taboo. This is like the boss battle theme 2. Like, this is the boss battle theme music 2. The first one is usually done with the other bosses, kind of. But this is like Taboo's main boss battle theme when you fight him. It always plays when you fight him. There we go. It's kind of funny enough that we're even fighting a spirit that's representing Taboo as Dr. Mario, since he wasn't even in Brawl in this version. Neither was Bayonetta, but never mind. We got him. So now that that's the correct answer, now that the correct answer's out of the way, watch this. Yep, a portal will now open. And we get sucked into it as well. We can get out of it, but we get sucked into it. And now we can go after the fighter that's in, the boss that's in this stage, which is this character. Who is it? Well, you're not going to be able to see until we get into the fight, but I know who it is. You want to know who it is? Well, let's find out. And after we defeat him, we'll clear this whole entire area. We can finally get out of here and go back to the main Dark Realm stage. It's this guy. This guy's from Kirby. His name is Marx. So Marx from Kirby is the boss we have to beat here. Now Marx, he's a lot easier to fight here because obviously he takes a lot more damage here. You know, as I said, the boss battles are a lot easier on Adventure in World of Light Adventure mode. Oh my God, Dr. Mario's not even fast enough to escape that crap. Wow, what a douche. Wasn't fast enough. But anyway, in normal circumstances, if we were playing this in classic mode, it would take us forever to KO these guys. It would take a bit more time, especially if we're playing this on a harder difficulty. But here in the World of Light Adventure mode, as you can see, it's a lot easier. They take a lot more damage, even with simple attacks, so that was pretty easy. Marx usually can be a bit of a problem when you fight him in a bit. He does have some pretty annoying moves, but most of all, he's okay. He's not the worst, you know what I mean? But he is problematic sometimes when I fight him, though. He's got some pretty annoying moves, but since he was easier to take out here in World of Light Adventure mode, we took care of him pretty easily here. But if we were to fight him in classic mode, he definitely would be a lot harder, especially if we were playing against him on a harder difficulty level, and depending on the kind of character we're playing with as well. Because depending on the character you're playing on classic mode with, it depends on if you get him as the final boss or if you get others like Master and a Crazy Hand. But anyway, there we go. Marx is defeated. That takes care of this area. The portal is now blue, meaning we completed the whole area. However, we have to get all the way back to the main menu now to get out of this crazy place, the Mysterious Dimension. And it's going to take us a bit of some time to get out of here, too, because this is a huge, huge area. That's why I wanted to go to this area first, because it's so huge. So I figured I'd go here first because the area is so huge in this stage. It's such a huge, huge area. That's why I figured I'd go here first, because it's the largest area out of all three of the portal areas in the Dark Realm, in my opinion. So let me see if I can figure out the correct way to get out of here. Because it's so large, it might take me some time for me to get out of here. Last time I did this, it took me a bit of some time to get out of here, because I was having trouble trying to figure out which path was the way to get back to the very, very beginning, because it doesn't give you like one of those little square rectangle portals that'll just send you all the way back instantly. You have to figure out how to get out of here yourself, so it's going to take me a bit of time. I may be going the wrong way. Yeah, I might be going the wrong way, because none of these paths... Oh, here we are. Okay. Never mind. I thought I was stuck for a moment. I thought, oh man, am I going the wrong way? This is where we left it off, I believe. Yeah, this is where we left things off, so I'm definitely going the right way. That was where we started in the beginning of this video, so I'm definitely going the right way here. I don't know if you heard those little meow sounds. I have one of my cats in here. My mom opened the door. Apparently she delivered me something. I think she brought me donuts, I believe. But my cat Flurry came in here as well, so my cat Flurry's in here talking to me. He's on the He's on my TV, on the TV and stuff like that. Like, he's on my mom's TV, the big TV that's pretty much right behind me, so she's trying to talk to me and stuff, wants to be loved on, but I'm trying to wrap this up real quick before I get out of here, so. What was the correct way to get out of here? Oh, there we are. Okay, now I got it. Now I got it. Here we are. Now we're at it. And I believe also there will be a star that'll appear, because if you do complete the whole area, a star will appear next to the portal. Let me see if it... Oh, it didn't appear? So I didn't finish the area? I didn't? Did I not finish the area? There's no star that's appearing here. Did I not finish the whole area? Did I miss something? I don't see no star. Did I miss something here? Did I miss something? I don't know. Did I miss something? Or does the star not appear when you complete this whole area? I don't know. Isn't a star supposed to appear? Or in this version, does a star not appear? You know what? I'm going to ask my mom if I can borrow her phone real quick so I can look it up when somebody completes this. Does a star appear or no? But that depends if somebody decides to look at it. I don't know. Does a star appear when you complete the portal areas in this stage or no? Because in the last stage in the light room it does, but does it not do it here in this one? I don't know. Somebody let me know in the comments down below. I might get my mom's phone to search that up for me, but I'll sort this out, everybody. I'm going to end it off right here, y'all, so, I'm going to end it right here, so I'll see you next time in the next video. If I didn't finish this whole area, then maybe I'll go back and get the spirit real quick. I don't know if I'll do that in the next video. Maybe I'll get the last spirit, maybe off camera, even though I said I was going to go through the whole thing, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get a video real quick and try to search this whole area. I don't know. I'll sort this out, everybody. I don't know if I did complete the whole area or not. I should have. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I didn't complete the whole area. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and try to search around and see if I missed any spirits or not. Let me go back in here and look real quick. Maybe I'll go back in here and look. And I'll take a look all around, because I don't want to go through this whole area again just by, like... Did I get everything? Let me sort this out real quick, everybody, before we end it off, because I really do not want to miss anything before we get out of here. So let me sort this out real quick. Make sure that we got everything before I exit out of here. I'm pretty sure I did. I just have to make sure it's the right way to go. I have to make sure. I'm pretty sure I did get this all, everybody, but I really do not know. It's very confusing because the star is not appearing in this area, so I don't know maybe if I did or not. I don't know. Like I said, I'll sort this out real quick, everybody, before I get out of here. I need to make sure. I need to double check to make sure that I got everything. Because it can be very confusing and not knowing if you did or not when there's no star appearing. Maybe the star doesn't appear in this version of the area when you complete the whole area. Maybe this is just the only area where a star does not appear. I don't know. I really do not know, okay? It's very, very confusing when there's no star that's appearing. So maybe I did, but I can't tell. So let me take a look around one more time just to make sure. I have to check it out, because like I said, without a star appearing, it's really hard for me to tell. Okay. I think that's it, everybody, but I'm gonna exit out of here. I think I did get the whole area. I think there's just no star that'll appear. But anyway, I'll see you next time in the next video, you guys. I'll see you next time. Give it a thumbs up. I'll see you next time. That'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike, give it a thumbs down. Join me next time in the next video. To all you boys, men, and guys out there. Boom, fist bump's got all of you. Until the girls, ladies, and women out there. Kiss got to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.